Hi guys and welcome to Wolf Nation. My name is Mo and today I'm going to continue with RWBY Volume 3, this time Chapter 4. So last time on RWBY, last episode we got introduced to Winter, White's sister, and Crow, Ruby's uncle. They both had this badass fight. Crow, he's always drunk but he's hilarious and he's a badass. So Winter, she was there at the request of Ironwood, and it seems that they all know that there's an infiltrator in the school, or at least at the tournament, and they know it's a she, but I don't think they know it's Cinder, or what exactly is she planning. She did manage to hack into, I believe, the school's mainframe, and somehow she's fixing the matchups. I don't know why exactly, but she set up her match, which is Mercury and Emerald against, not sure, that girl with the glasses and that big dude. Anyways, she's fixing up the matchups. I'm not sure what she's trying to gain out of it or what's the end game, but one way to find out. Here we go. Okay, let's see why. See why they set up this match. It's not exactly like they're the weakest contenders or fighters. Oh, I like it right now. It's like 4 fields, 4 different type of fields.
Hey, love the outfit, kid. I'll try not to get blood on it.
I can't promise you'll leave without a scratch.
I won't be the one bleeding. Oh, I like her.
3, 2,
Trust me, you shouldn't like her. Okay. The hell? Bunch of cowards. Oh yeah. We have the glasses in there. Thankfully they have that barrier up. Hoping Coco and that guy wins, but I don't see it happening, fortunately. Problem with that minigun is close quarters. Nice. The hell? Break that in tornado. Where the hell's Emerald? There she is. Why is that? Oh. That was nice. Come on, take him down. At least take one of them down. Damn. Oh, watch out. God damn it. Don't like Mercury, but he is a good fighter. Ooh.
I take it back. I don't like her.
Told you shouldn't like her. Come on, take her down. Why is she playing this hiding game?
Watch out, she's in the tree.
Hey. Wasn't he down?
What?
The hell?
Damn.
Is she somehow? Shit. Can I do? expecting it, but so what the hell? Can she create? Obviously, no one saw it. Can she create illusions or shapeshift or what the hell was that? Huh.
You're leaving? Yes.
That's her semblance.
I was merely needed to oversee the transport of additional units to Vale. Our last shipment was lost to an ambush. I believe you had a run-in with its cargo, actually. It's fortunate
Yes,
those
she
paladins
did.
were still in the prototype stage. Otherwise, your team may not have fared
Damn,
so
that's a
well.
prototype. Imagine when it's
You've
fully
done
optional.
well out here on
Or
your own.
fully optional.
You should be proud.
I don't know what I'm saying.
I'll be honest, it was quite amusing seeing Father's face the day you left for Beacon.
I can't wait to show him what I've learned.
Oh. And what do you think you
They're a lot alike.
What do
aren't
you
they?
mean? I'm getting better and better with my glyphs. I've even started time dilation.
And what of your summoning?
Summoning.
You know I can't.
Don't be ridiculous. Every Shni has the ability to summon. We have
Ooh.
regeneration.
I've tried.
Generations of summoning.
It's the one thing I'm having trouble with.
What exactly can they
Shnis are
summon?
unique. Unlike many, our semblance is hereditary. But that doesn't mean that it will come easily. Your semblance is like a muscle. The more you practice with it, the stronger it will become. But if you only focus on one aspect of it, if you fail to test the limits of what you think is possible,
Holy shit. Damn.
then you'll never truly grow.
That that is badass.
You're nothing but talk, kid.
You can do it, Ruby!
Sorry, Ninja wins. Total annihilation.
Totally
By the
nice.
way, don't ever call me old.
My turn.
New challenger approaching.
Where was I?
You were telling us about your last mission!
Right. I come across a small village in the swamps west of Mistral. Right off the bat, I knew something wasn't right.
I like the
What
artwork.
were you doing there?
I needed information. Tired from battling Grim along the way, I decided to start my search at the town's inn. The place was crawling with lowlifes and thugs, even a few huntsmen that I could only assume had been hired by less than reputable people for less than respectable jobs. And that's when it happened.
What happened?
I was defeated
Feet.
by the mere sight of the innkeeper's skirt length.
Sorry, Ninja wins.
Oh, I love Crow.
Annihilation.
You are the worst!
Alright, he's the best.
Best 2 out of 3?
So, Uncle Crow, did you get in trouble with Ozpin?
Me and Oz go way back. We're cool.
Cool for an old guy.
Not funny.
Hey, so what are you doing here anyway? I thought Dad said you'd be away on a mission for, like, ever.
Ready. Fight.
Well, a professional huntsman like myself is expected to get results as soon as possible.
Yeah, I get that. We're pretty much pros, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, read the news sometime. We totally saved Vale while you were gone.
Funny, because I heard Vale suffered a Grim attack after you almost managed to stop a train.
Sorry, Ninja wins. Total
Total
annihilation.
annihilation.
But they don't give out medals for almost.
They did well.
You and they're called Silver.
Well, we helped take down Roman Torchwick.
Touche, Ruby.
He's locked up in Ironwood ship and crimes been down ever since. That's basically a bounty mission.
Sure, you may be acting like huntresses, but you're not thinking like one. You really think 4 girls and their friends could end all crime in the kingdom?
I mean, I did until you said that.
Violence hasn't dropped since Roman got nabbed. It's stopped. Completely. No White Fang activity anywhere around the city.
That's not
You
good.
cut off the head of a King Taijitu, but now the second head's calling the
Oh,
shots.
what? King.
That's what Ironwood can't get through that thick metal head of his.
You know the general?
Hey, I know everybody to some extent. Remember, you're
It's
talking to a
metalhead.
member of the coolest team to ever graduate Beacon.
Ooh, is that their photo?
Team Stark. That's when I met
It's
your
her
parents.
dad and her.
We were pretty well known back in the
Suma.
Well known for crummy fashion sense.
Hey, we looked good. And I have a number of inappropriate stories.
So the one on the
that
left
back
has to
that
be
up.
Ruby's mom, huh?
But I'll save those for when you're older.
Ugh, gross.
Anyway,
This
I'm too
part
old
must
to be
have been
hanging
a
out with a
player.
bunch of kids. You're gonna cramp my style. Look,
I wonder if Ozpin was like
just
in a
remember that you
different
still got
team,
a long way to go.
or he was
Don't
the
think for a second
headmaster even at
graduating
that
means
time.
you're done. Every day out there is worth a week in this place. You two, you're gonna go far. But only if you keep learning. If you never stop moving forward.
Always forward.
Excellent form. Now think to your fallen foes, the ones that forced you to push yourself past who you were and become who you are now. Think of them and watch as they come to your side. I can. Stop doubting yourself.
I'm trying.
If this is what you call trying, then you have no hope of winning the tournament, let alone succeeding as a huntress. Why don't you just move back home? I'm sure Father will give you a nice job as a receptionist.
I don't need his charity.
But you do need his money, don't you?
What? How did you know about that?
Lucky guess. I may have been in a similar situation when I joined the military. So what have you done this time?
Well, that's the thing. I'm really not sure.
Ignoring his
I went
calls.
to pay for lunch the other day, but my card didn't work.
How embarrassing.
I know. Well, it was. Why would he cut me off like that?
Perhaps so you'd stop avoiding him and call home. Emotions can grant you strength, but you must never let them overpower you. It sounds to me like you have two choices in front of you. You can either call him, beg for his money back, and explain once more why you want to study at Beacon over Atlas. Or you could continue to explore Remnant, discovering more about the world and, honestly, more about yourself. It's time for me to go.
It was really good to see you, Winter.
Until next time, sister.
Oh shit, she did something. Small sword. I wonder if that's the sword from that big giant from her trailer. Giant knight. Good job. Okay guys, that was RWBY Volume 3, Chapter 4. So obviously, Emerald and Mercury, they won their battle. But what the hell happened at the end? Did Emerald somehow... Can she cause hallucinations? Or is she a shapeshifter? Is that like a part of her semblance? I have no idea, but I'm sure that's going to come into play in the future, and that's a pretty powerful move or technique. I like the scene with Crow and Yang and Ruby playing the game together. It's good to see them have fun as a family. And it was really cool seeing the old picture of them as a team, Team Stark, which is cool. I love that name. So yeah, he was on the team, Ruby's mom, Yang's mom, and their dad. Which is kind of weird if you think about it. Well, not really weird, but he went from Yang's mom to Ruby's mom. Anyways, it was cool seeing that picture. Wonder if we like one episode would get like a backstory into their team, like see them in action. That would be amazing. or even better if we can see Osmond like in the past, because he's so mysterious. Like, I'm wondering, is he sort of like Dumbledore? Like, does he barely age? Was he a headmaster even at that time? Because Crow did say that they go way back, but I'm wondering if it's way back as a student on a different team, or way back as even the headmaster at that time. That would be interesting. But yeah, and so we learned that the Shni, their semblance is that they can summon. I'm not sure. Is it only like fallen foe that they can summon to come forth, or is it anything? That would be interesting if they can summon pretty much anything. But anyways, it's something that they have for generation passed on. Basically, it's hereditary. Unlike they said most. Unlike most, so it's pretty rare. So it'll be interesting to see if Weiss, she can learn that. That'll definitely come in handy. She did manage to summon a little sword, which reminded me from the sword of that huge knight that she was fighting in her trailer. And yeah, so Winter, she left. Crow, he's gone too. And he was talking about how when they locked up, what's his name, Torchwick, crime has completely stopped. So it's going to be interesting to find out why exactly and what's going to be like the big plan. But as always, guys, hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Till next time, guys.